Hi everyone, welcome to my channel Sri Edge. Today we are discussing about pair of linear equations exercise 3.2. First problem is given that form the pair of linear equations in the following problems and find their solution graphically. The first problem is given as 10 students of class 10th took part in a mathematics quiz. If the number of girls is 4 more than the number of boys, find the number of boys and girls who took part in the quiz. That is first problem. Second problem is 5 pencils and 7 pen together cost is 50, whereas 7 pencils and 5 pens together cost is 46. Find the cost of one pencil and that of one pen. That question is given. So first question we'll solve. In the first question we don't know the number of boys. That means we can assume as x number of students as boys and y number of students as girls. Let a number of boys be x students, number of girls be y. According to the problem, total number of students took part in the quiz is 10 numbers. That means the x and y, the combination of x and y took place as 10 numbers. That means x plus y is equal to 10. That is first equation you can assume. And the second equation to take as the condition is given in the problem. If the number of girls 4 more than the number of boys. Boys already we assumed x, so that x plus 4 equal to girls. That means y. Y equal to x plus 4. This is second equation. So we have to solve these two equations by using graphically, so that the points we have to assume for the x value we can take independently and y value automatically generates. Then we can have a graph and a solution. So for the graph we can take as x plus y is equal to 10. X I assumed 6, 4, 5 and 3. Then y automatically generated. When I took x is equal to 6, y equal to 4 I got. When I took x is equal to 4, y 6 I got. When I took x is equal to 5, I took y is equal to 5. And x is equal to 3 I took, then y I got as 7 in the equation number 1. And as well as in the second equation, y is equal to x plus 4. X I assumed as 0, 1, 2, 3. Then y automatically generated that 0 plus 4, 4 and 1 plus 4, 5, 2 plus 4, 6 and 3 plus 4, 7. So these points I plotted in the graph. I took in the Excel sheet, so that I have a graph like this, so that you can have a graph. Red graph is indicating y is equal to x plus 4 and the blue graph is indicating x plus y is equal to 10. Blue line. Those lines are intersecting at one point. That point is a solution for the given problem. The intersecting point of both the equations is 3, 7. So that the solution is the number of boys is equal to 3, number of girls is equal to 7. As the problem, the number of girls are 4 more than the number of boys. So we got 3 as a number of boys, and girls 3 plus 4 is equal to 7 we got. So that is the first question and solution. We have second question, and in the second question we have 5 pencils and 7 pens together cost is 50 rupees. We don't know the each cost of pencil and pen, so that we can assume let the cost of one pencil is x rupees and the cost of one pen is y rupees. Here we have 5 pencils, so that 5 into x and 7 pens we have, so 7 into y, 7y is equal to 50. That is first equation. And in the same way, and second, whereas 7 pencils and 5 pens together cost is 46, so that pencils cost, each pencil cost is x rupees, so then x 7x and each pen cost is y rupees we assumed, so that 5y, totally 7x plus 5y equal to 46. We have second equation. So both the equations we got, so that Just we'll take points for the points for the equations, and we'll draw the graph for the problem, so that the problem is like the graph is like this. We got a blue line and a red line, and they intersected at 3 comma 5. That means the cost of pencil is 3 rupees, the cost of pen is 5 rupees. So that is the second problem in the first question. And second question in the um, exercise, we have one on comparing the ratio a1 by a2, b1 by b2 and c1 by c2. Find out whether the line representing following a pair of linear equations intersect at a point, or parallel, or coincide. Here three conditions we have. First condition is, are they intersecting, or are they parallel each other, or they are coincide. That we have to define by taking a1 by a2 and b1 by b2 and c1 by c2 values. Here a1, b1, c1 are nothing but the coefficient of x, y and constant of first equation. a2, b2 and c2 are the coefficients of x, y and constant. So on comparing but that ratio, we can assume, we can declare the lines are parallel, whether parallel or coincide or intersecting. Already we have discussed in our first video, that is the concept of pair of linear equation, that a1 by a2 is not equal to b1 by b2. When we got, then immediately we can say that those lines are intersecting at one point. That means the solution is unique solution, and they are intersecting, and that is consisting. And if the a1 by a2 is equal to b1 by b2 is not equal to c1 by c2, then we can say those lines are parallel. That means they are not consisting, and there is no solution for that. And third condition we have, a1 by a2 is equal to b1 by b2 equal to c1 by c2. Then we can say those two lines are coincide each other. That means one on another, one on the other will come. That means there is a each other depend on dependent equations. That means they are coincide. So according to the condition, we can compare and we can declare. First problem we'll see here. Here 5x minus 4y plus 8 equal to 0, 7x plus 6y minus 9 equal to 0 I took. Here a1 is equal to 5 and b1 is equal to minus 4, c1 is equal to 8. And a2, and that means second equation x coefficient equal to 7, b2 second equation y coefficient is 6, and second equation the constant is minus 9, that is c2. So by comparing that, a1 by a2 we got 5 by 7, b1 by b2 we got minus 4 by 6, and c1 by c2 we got 8 by minus 5. Here a1 by a2 is not equal to b1 by b2. According to the condition we have already, so that we can say those lines are intersecting and they are consisting, they will be have unique solution. That is the first question we discussed. So remaining all problems you can do, you can solve by your own way. That means comparing by ratios. The third question is given, only we have to say whether the equations are having solution or not having solution. If there is a solution, then we can say they are consisting. If there is no solution, that means they are inconsistent. Consistent means in the case of a1 by a2 is not equal to b1 by b2, and a1 by a2 equal to b1 by b2 equal to c1 by c2. a1 by a2 is not equal to b1 by b2, then we will have only one solution, that means unique solution. If a1 by a2 is equal to b1 by b2 is equal to c1 by c2, the equations are dependent and consistent. So then there are infinite many solutions will be exist. So according to the condition, you have to solve this. I did not explain here. You can solve by yourself. And if you got a1 by a2 is equal to b1 by b2 is not equal to c1 by c2, then we can say they are not consistent, and there is no solution for that because they are parallel lines. Already we have discussed linear equations or nothing but straight lines, right? So that is third question you have to solve by your own, and the fourth question also same as third, so that you can solve it. So fifth class question I will explain here. Fifth question is given that half the perimeter of a rectangular garden whose length is 4 meters more than its width is 36 meters. Find the dimensions of garden. There is a garden in the shape of rectangular shape. So perimeter of rectangle is nothing but 2 into 2 of L plus B. That means 2L plus 2B equal to, here we have 36 as a perimeter, and the width length we don't know here. So whatever we don't know, we'll assume as x and y. Here I am assuming that the width of garden be x meter and the length be y meter. Then there is a one condition is given that length is 4 meters more than its width. Width x is x we already have. So that means where y is equal to, that means length is equal to x plus 4. That means x plus 4 means x is the width, 4 means more than width, so that x plus 4, y is equal to x plus 4. And there is one condition, another condition, that is half the perimeter of rectangular garden whose length is given, perimeter is given 36 meters. Given half the perimeter of garden is 36 meters. Half of 2 of x plus y is equal to 36 we have here. And in the half there is 2 in the denominator and 2 in the numerator, they will be cancelled, and y x plus y is equal to 36 will be remained. So two equations we got here. So to solve any pair of linear equation, we should have two equations. That means y is equal to x plus 4 we have, x plus y is equal to 36 we have. For that we'll have the points and solution here as a graphically. So y is equal to x plus 4, where I took x is equal to 0, minus 4, 1, minus 16, and y automatically generate because y is a dependent variable 4, 0, 5, 20 as. And in the second equation, x plus y equal to 36, x is equal to, I assumed 10, 26, 16, then y generated 26, 10, 20 like. So then the graph of that equation is as follow. The blue line indicates y is equal to x plus 4, and second red line is indicating x plus y is equal to 36. That means they intersecting at one point, that is 16 comma 20. 16 already we assumed as x, so that length is equal to 20, width is equal to 16, because width assumed as x, length assumed as y. So y length always bigger than the width, so that length is equal to 20 centimeters we got, width is equal to 60 centimeters we got. The scale and everything I indicated here, that you can draw in your graph book, that definitely you'll get it same as is. So now the sixth question. Sixth question is given that, given the linear equation 2x plus 3y minus 8 is equal to 0. Write another linear equation in two variable such that geometrical representation of PLE formed is intersecting lines, parallel lines, and coincide lines. one equation is given, the second equation we have to write that must be one time that must be a intersecting line, and second time we have to give an equation that must be a parallel line, and the third time we have to give an equation to the given equation that must be coincide line. That means here just we have to see the coefficients and then we can decide. The first equation we'll see intersecting lines. 2x plus 3y minus 8 is given. Here a1 is equal to x coefficient 2 and b1 equal to y coefficient 3 and c1, that means constant, is equal to minus 8 is given. Intersecting means we know a1 by a2 is not equal to b1 by b2. So it must be satisfy the condition, so that we can take let another equation be a2x plus b2y plus c2 is equal to 0. For the intersecting line, a2 by a2 is not equal to 3 by b2 is not equal to minus 8 by c2. We can assume first. So 2 by a2 is not equal to 3 by b2 means a2 value we can assume any other than the 2 and other than the b2 is other than the 3. So that a2 I assumed as 3, b2 I assumed 2, then 2 by 3 is not equal to 3 by 2, so that it will not equal, so that they will be intersect. So I can write equation as 3x plus 2y minus any number, no problem, but I assumed that minus 7, right? So that is the first equation for the first question. Second equation you have to write parallel lines. In the parallel lines, when we have a condition a1 by a2 is equal to b1 by b2 is not equal to c1 by c2. That means here the x coefficients must be equal to given coefficient. Here in the question we have x coefficient as 2, so that a1 is 2, so a2 also we can take 2, because the parallel lines must be have x coefficient and y coefficient are equal, so that y coefficient here 3 we have in the given question, so that we can have second equation also 3y, 2x plus 3y, 2x plus 3y given equation. So the constant will be changed because b1 by b2 is not equal to c1 by c2. Last condition is not equal to given, so that the constants must not be equal, and so that minus 8 is given constant. Other than that number you can assume any one, so that here I assumed as minus 12, that we can take any other number also. So that is the equation 2x plus 3y minus 12 for the second question. The third question is coincide lines. That means all the coefficients must be equal. a1 by a2 equal to b1 by b2 equal to c1 by c2. So same as you can take, but sometimes same equation you cannot write. So multiple of 2, multiple of 3, multiple of 4 question you can take. Then you can take 2 as a common. So 4x plus 6y minus 16 is equal to 0. I took when I take 2 as a common, 2x plus 3y minus 8 again you will get, so that the equations both are same. Same means the coefficients also equal. That means they are dependent on other, and there will be infinite many solutions, because one equation, one straight line will be exist. So every point on straight line is a solution for that. So that is the third question and answer. That's a last question we have here. Draw the graph of equation x minus y plus 1 equal to 0 and 3x plus 2y minus 12 is equal to 0. Determine the coordinates of vertices of triangle formed by these lines and x-axis. Shade the triangular region. So it's a very easy. For the first we'll have the points for x minus y plus 1 is equal to 0, and same 3x plus 2y minus 12 is equal to 0. We'll take x and x values and we'll get y values, and for that both the equations, the lines will be drawn. Then the lines will be we can get. Then we have to shade the region which is the lines intersecting along with the x-axis. So here I shaded this blue as a blue color. That is nothing but the triangle which is formed. Then the lines have intersected 2 comma 3, and the coordinates of vertices of the shaded triangular regions are, that means first point 4 comma 0 on x-axis, the right side, and here, and second one is minus 1 comma 0, that is second point, and third point is 2 comma 3. These 3 points are nothing but the points on triangle which is shaded by the taking graph of x minus y plus 1 is equal to 0 and 3x plus 2y minus 12 equal to 0. Here is the exercise to 3.2 ends, so that I hope you can learn easily, and you have nodes as parallel, so that you can see and write, and you can draw the graph in the graph paper by using these points. You can get it easily. So I hope good luck to you, and before closing this, just go to the here one line is going. Stay safe and stay safe from the COVID-19, and don't forget that subscribing Sri Education. Thank you, one and all.